Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video of the Sustainable Christmas series, I will share with you everything I have gifted to my family and to my boyfriend. So that if you're still looking for a last minute gift that is still sustainable and still meaningful, this might be some inspiration from you. I have actually already made a video on how I make gifts, but this is more about how I choose my gift in a way that the gifts will be sustainable, minimal and meaningful. So if you're more interested in the logic behind these gifts, go and check that video out. In this video I will show the specific gifts I made. So in this case I kept it as practical as possible. I know that there are some very specific things that he absolutely needs, but he wouldn't necessarily go ahead and buy right now. So I thought that it made a lot more sense to take these things for him. It would have been a nice gift rather than buying some random stuff that I'm not even sure he will appreciate. So the first thing is a big towel, and oops, I did find this one in a recycled denim, which I find super duper cool. It's useful, it's sustainable, and it's a very nice gift. On a similar note, I gifted him a sweater from Organic Basics. He absolutely loves Organic Basics. He's always raving about them, and he needs a sweater, so I thought it would have been again a very practical and good idea. And the one that I took is in a recycled cashmere, so again very sustainable gift, and I'm sure it will be very well loved. And then I actually also gifted him a couple of very small things that are more like inside jokes between us. The first thing is a pair of, again, sustainably made socks. These are partly in organic cotton and partly in recycled polyester, so again very sustainable, and they have little dogs on them. He super loves socks. He loves socks with funny patterns, and he's always complaining because I give socks to everyone except for him, so I thought that it would have been funny to gift him a pair of socks this year. Socks are always useful. And then I have these like eco sponges. That's just because I do use the bamboo brushes, and he's always complaining that they don't work, that he doesn't like them, that he wants normal sponges, and so I found these eco sponges and I thought it would have been just hilarious. So when it comes to the rest of my family, I basically did to every one of them a practical gift and a funny gift, and then I gifted to everyone a pack of biscuits to eat on the Christmas morning, because we normally do have a breakfast together on Christmas Day. This year won't be possible, so I thought it could be, I'm sorry for the light, it could be nice to do something like this. In this case, as useful gift, I took a shaving set. I didn't take the razor because first of all I can't travel with it, and second of all because I was told not to. So I only took the brush and the shaving soap. Now the brush is a very high quality one. It's completely done in organic material, so it's compostable at the end of its life, but most importantly it will last a very long time. And for the shaving soap, this is something that of course you always need some sort of like shaving cream or something like this. I know that you would have never like thought of buying a soap, a solid version, but I'm pretty sure you will like it, and if it will, you might continue like repurchasing something like it instead. So I thought it could be a nice way to introduce something a little bit more sustainable. For the funny gift, I did take a clock. The reason behind this is just that he has a wall in his house that is completely music themed. So he has paintings, he has lamps, he has a lot of stuff that are like on bands and music theme. So this I thought it could have been a very nice addition to that. And this is done there with the, like, it's an upcycled old vinyl, and I'm pretty sure I bought it secondhand, but I'm actually pretty sure that the girl made it herself, because the edges here are not perfectly done. And for the Christmas morning, because he is diabetic, so he can't have biscuits, I took crackers. For my brother, I already mentioned in the other video that for the fun gift I took him this anatomic book with all the anatomic table. I won't open it because it can be quite triggering for someone, but this is something that I know you will absolutely love. And for the useful part, I give them like a couple of t-shirts from Organic Basics again. Again, my boyfriend absolutely raves about them, and he says that his t-shirt is the best t-shirt he has ever had in his own life. So I thought that it could be nice to give some also to my brother. He does need them, and that might be something very nice. For my mom is again something I already mentioned. I gifted her a guppy bag. This is something that you use in your laundry to catch all the microplastic, and it avoids microplastic to go into the water system, and it also avoids the microplastic to clog the washing machine tubes. So this is something she absolutely wanted, and that's obviously the practical gift. For the funny gift, I gifted her how do we call it, icon nativity. She does collect nativities, and she absolutely loves icons. Like if you leave her in a museum where there is at least one icon painting, she will stand there like for hours and hours and hours. So I found on Etsy an artisan that does like icons himself, and they're extremely beautiful, and he did one with the nativity, so I thought it would have been like the perfect addition to her collection, so I took that. And for the biscuits, in her case, I took speculoos. My family absolutely loves speculoos, so now that I live in Belgium, I am obliged to bring home speculoos every time. But I do know that she does reuse the tin, so I took a nice tin for her. Okay, sorry, I had to move for the light. So for my brother girlfriend, she absolutely loves a rabbit. She has one and she adores her. So I thought it could be nice to gift her a couple of prints with a rabbit, of course. And these I found really stunning. They are done on old French books. The artist is French, so she used like vintage books, and she draws directly on the page, so I think it's an absolutely lovely gift. And for the biscuits, of course, I gifted them speculoos too. As I said, they love them, and I forgot to say that these are all like handmade, super organic, and etc, etc, etc. Last but not least, my father and his partner. Now for the two of them, as always, I will gift some chocolate and some beer from Belgium, because they absolutely love it. They cannot find it in Italy. They always ask me to bring it some for Christmas, so why not? But for that I will obviously wait the last minute to buy it, and the beer I have to buy it in the airport for obvious reason. Then to my dad, for the fun gift, I did gift him a fossil that I find in a vintage store. He does collect them, of course sourced ethically, but this I thought was something very nice, and that is also very difficult to come across. And for the two of them together, I did gift this very tiny sake, I think, glasses. They are handmade in ceramic, and they are super lovely. It is something they do like to do when they have a special dinner, to conclude the dinner with a digestive. And but this is really like the amount they drink, because they really just drink it for the taste and not to get drunk. And that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe that you find some inspiration for your last minute gift. And thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please consider giving a thumbs up, and maybe even subscribing to my channel. I do always videos on sustainable living and minimalism in a more affordable and reasonable way. And if you're interested in that, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you will know every time I do upload. And until the next time, bye!